Hello everybody, and welcome to part 17 of our 2018 God of War, Give Me God of War 100% playthrough. So last episode we 100% in Niflheim, and then we went to Muspelheim to get some materials. And I watched the video back and edited it. I got a little bit upset doing some of the Muspelheim challenges, so sorry everyone has to watch that. I definitely got a little bit heated. But it happens, so sorry everyone that had to do that, but oh well. It is what it is, right? So we 100% in Niflheim, and all the realms outside of Midgard is complete. Now, I believe this will be the last episode. We might do one more part, but I believe that this is it. So what we're gonna do here is, because we've 100%ed absolutely everything in Midgard, right? There are 2 lore markers, 1 legendary chest left. They're both in Tyr's Temple, and the last undiscovered thing is at the Council of Valkyries. We have defeated all the Valkyries. With no more artifacts, no more treasure maps. We have more labors, but these will get done when they're done. So we have to kill 2 more trolls, 1 more ancient, shatter more enemies, 1 more brazier, which we can't do yet, and then 1 more Yunnar shrine. Not a big deal. And these are XP only, and the only side quest we have left is for the placing the last helmet, which we have. So what we're gonna do is, since we have an obnoxious amount of resources, we're gonna make sure everything is good. So all of our abilities are fully upgraded. All of our side abilities are fully upgraded. So we're gonna kind of split this in half in a weird way. I think it will help us out the best. So we're almost level 9, but an issue we saw is the Leviathan axe is only level 6 and the blades are only level 5. So before we fight the Valkyrie, and because we didn't get our armor up, we're gonna come down here, and we're gonna actually
follow me.
We're actually gonna continue the story. So we're gonna do this first. We're gonna do the story up till the very end. What we're gonna do. And I came the completely wrong way. You have to go down the other side. But so we're gonna continue the story and get the last axe and blades upgrade. Actually, I gotta check something quick. Okay, I was checking this because we got the axe upgrade from Niflheim. We also got the blades upgrade from Muspelheim. I was just double checking that we had that. We're gonna come down here and we're just gonna continue with the story. And we're gonna do that until we get all of our last upgrades. And right before the final boss, you get one last option to go upgrade your gear and everything. Then we're gonna go fight the Valkyrie. So we'll see how everything goes. But we are so close to the end.
Tyr's Rune. This is it.
We're inside, but what is this place?
Your guess is as good as mine, little brother.
Inside the underbelly of the temple is where we're at.
The tree! We're underneath the realm travel room. But why is the floor on the ceiling?
Those realm doors seem to mirror the ones above.
Up there. Tyr used the same magic to protect the Black Rune. The clue we seek may be inside.
Huh. Right next to the Jotunheim door.
Interesting. But can we reach it?
Not from here.
Oh, what's behind there?
Ooh, that light changes.
Well,
right.
one inner sanctum within another.
Those tapestries. Looks like more giant. Whatever Tyr did for them must have been big. Whoa, who are they?
Boy, this is the rune for Jotunheim.
That's right. And look, we're on the other side of the door.
The upside-down door.
What are you thinking?
Stand back.
Okay. It's moving!
What's moving?
Every... Whoa!
Extraordinary. The whole room is built on some kind of axle.
There's chains on both sides. Without those...
We can flip the temple.
All right!
Do what now?
Uh-oh. Things are happening. Okay. I don't think they're attacking.
Boy, on the statues.
I see them. It says void.
Ominous.
See how obnoxiously strong Kratos is once
Go
again.
on. Read.
Before the first, after the last. Nothing between, no shadow cast. Alpha.
Are you quite sure flipping the temple is the only way to reach the whatever it is?
You said there would be a path. The temple can be flipped.
Therefore, we flip the temple. The logic is unassailable. Not sure what happens when we recklessly upend a room that's rooted to 8 other realms. I'm curious, of course, but it's a leap to imagine it gets us to Jotunheim.
I don't mind a leap.
Well, who knows? Perhaps you and Tyr are the same kind of mad.
Kratos' first ever answer to any problem is just brute force. See what happens. Which is not his character anymore, but old habits die hard. The last Jonar shrine.
Here, boy. Another one.
It says his name is Bergelmir. I think Mother said he was the king of the giants.
Aye, that he was. And quite a bit more.
Looks like he had a lot of kids.
That, little brother, is what we call an understatement.
He's dead, but nobody killed him. Do giants die from old age?
They may, though it's rare among the legends.
There we go. There's one more labor complete. Get more of this.
Again with the death trap.
Freeze this. When this one goes up, we'll freeze it. Now we come under the middle. Now we have to make sure we get all the legendary chests. Got some World Serpent Bracers level 5, so don't care too much. So we gotta break out the floor in this next one. Perfect.
I'd have thought, brother. Why don't you let the lad carry me for a while?
And let you miss this. No.
Oh, man. That bugged out. That was weird. I dropped down and then the thing shot immediately back up. Not a big deal.
I'd have thought, brother. Why don't you let the lad carry me for a while?
And let you miss this. No.
You're enjoying this.
Jane, we made it!
Time to do what you do, brother.
I'm aware.
Leave them in peace.
Obviously not referring to us.
Sadly not referring to us. So that is not a legendary chest, but grab it to be sure.
this up, boy.
We got two travelers here. We also got the spinning ring of fire, so that kind of sucks. I think we got the first one that. Oh, no, he's weak. He's not down yet. We got lucky that that worked for us. One left. We got him to half health already, so we're doing pretty good. Sidestep. They can come after us all they want.
I'm ready.
Uh-oh. Oh, Atreus actually just saved us there by getting in the way. Trying to bridge. Oh, I don't even know where this guy came from.
Look out! Almost ready.
We take out these four. Most of them. Left. Go. Oh boy, even more. Of course, it's these two. I'm surprised we didn't get burned by that. Alright, we got this first one down. What do you hear? That half health.
Come. The other chain waits.
Sweet. Half done. We need one more lore and the legendary chest, which is over here. So we're good. And when you come back through these, it's really nice because they all sync, so you don't have to fight the puzzle backwards. Oh, we gotta wait for Atreus. So it wouldn't let me open.
Follow me, Atreus.
On my way.
Oh, one of these. Boo. So you wait for it to sync with the oldest one. Because otherwise, if you sync with the youngest one, you can't hit the button.
Ah, it's the other kind. Variety is so important.
So some of those are slightly out of sync, not too big of a deal. It'll run through just fine.
I truly do hate this part.
I know.
So here, we got a wind trap. We need to bring one of these back. I don't know how I feel about this. Alright, you can come back here. this one goes back in. Grab you. Oh, boy, I forgot about that. Okay, so we need to use this one to open this door. So we're gonna do that real quick. Boom. Last legendary chest again. It's nice. Oh, I like this one, and this becomes a feature in the sequel, right? Where you can launch yourself. And it's a really nice one to have. I really enjoy it. Oh boy. We need to resync this better. Nope, this one needs to go back. I need to sync the room. So when it comes out, I need to put it. There we go.
I can't
Yeah, we
believe
messed
we're
that
so
one up pretty
close.
I, for one, never doubted.
Right. Until God grow good.
Could be quite a wait.
No. They're just waiting for us.
Now the boy is still he's not angry like he was in the last couple sections, but he's like the other side of obnoxious. Before he was like evil obnoxious, now he's like lawful obnoxious. It's like, come on, brother. Now the temple's unshackled. We fight through this. Oh boy.
Take that, Roger! Basic enemies, and the story mode enemies are really significantly bigger than the open world. The second I say that, I regret saying it.
Nicely done.
Believe, yep, that's all the lore, that's everything. So, look, Midgard is 99%. All we have to do is fight the battle creep.
Prepare yourself.
Get through these last couple fights in here. I can't see this guy at all, so it'll probably be, yeah. I figured I was going to take a hit. Not a big deal.
Enemy down!
Boy,
Yes, sir?
time to flip the temple.
Yes, sir.
Let's just agree to stop saying flip the temple. It's starting to sound normal.
Mimir is probably the only logical character in this story. Whose, like, first instinct is to see.
Brothers, I know what I promised, but in case this doesn't work, just remember, Tyr had good cause to create these obstacles. He's kept Jotunheim out of Odin's reach, but the world is hardly at peace.
No,
but it's got hope. We're all working together now. We have unity. That's what the rune on the door to this place was telling us. We're on Tyr's path.
Lift with your legs, brother.
He knows.
Just trying to be helpful. Standing on the day that brute force.
See that, Mimir? Nobody could do all this alone. All these obstacles. They're just chances to prove we're the ones who can beat them. We may argue. Me and Father, you and Freya, Brock and Sindri. But when we all work together, we do make a good team. And that's Tyr's test. That's why we're gonna make it to Jotunheim.
Do you hear that, brother? Lad's found his equilibrium.
What's that mean?
He means you speak wisely, Atreus. And that is good to hear.
Yeah, they propped it up, but man, I hate that speech. It's not terrible, but I just think it's dumb. It just sounds dumb to me. It makes good sense though, and it does make sense in the terms of the story. But that's their like redeem Atreus moment after he was just kind of being a little, you know, little pain for the last couple hours of gameplay.
Roy, your knife.
Treva.
Well, what have we got?
Some sort of travel stone.
Let me see. Great Outdumblers. That's the Unity Stone.
You know it.
I wasn't sure it existed. If Tyr possessed this, that explains how he could visit all the realms and other lands to boot.
He held this in the panel in Odin's library.
Yes. Yes, that's it. I understand now. It shows Tyr walking the realm between realms. You know how you must never stray from the path? Well, Tyr always followed his own path, if you catch my meaning.
The realm between realms.
Boom.
So you're saying Tyr's shrine showed him stepping off the branch of the world tree. And you're thinking, to reach the secret path to Jotunheim, that's what we need to do?
I am.
Oh dear. That is what you're thinking, isn't it?
What's it gonna be this time?
We're gonna see if we have any upgrades available. I don't believe we do.
Maybe next time.
Not a big deal. See, we have the Muspelheim and the Niflheim sections. It's also fun just because they're always split between Brock, Muspelheim, Sindri, Niflheim. We'll do this because you also can't, like, fast travel is locked until you do this part of the quest.
If you're thinking about hurling us all into the void, I hope you're quite sure.
Wasn't it your idea? Find our own path, right?
Bollocks.
Yeah, we gotta do this now.
This is
last
where
time
Tyr
we
stepped
died.
beyond, and the Unity Stone protected him. Ready?
Ready.
Well, if this is it, lads, it's been an honor.
Our faith head.
This is incredible!
I thought there'd be a bridge! Oh, how can I be so nauseous without a stomach?
Come on, that was great.
Look.
The tower. I knew there was something down here.
Amazing! How do you hide something that exists in all realms? cast it out of any realm to the space between. Clever old Tyr.
Is Jotunheim on the other side?
Can't be that. It's not like you go through Vanaheim to reach the Midgard Peak.
But how do we use it?
I'd suggest we look inside, but stay alert. Tyr's little challenges are never as simple as they appear.
I have noticed.
Well, this is sparse.
The pedestal.
A Hellstone and Rage Stone. What could possibly happen in this room?
Oh no! It took the stone!
The tower. It's absorbing the stone's energy.
Something's happening! Is it
This is one
moving?
life.
It's moving!
It knows what to do. The stone served its purpose. We're fulfilling Tyr's spell.
What happens now?
No idea, brother. But after that fall, I'm sure we're past the worst of it.
One of my favorite sections.
No, this is
You
considerably
basically
worse.
fight between all the realms. So this is Niflheim fighting.
Watch out! Watch your
So
back!
many of these guys. Spamming the blades. Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Almost there!
Niflheim done.
Glad that's over. Now, where are we?
Alfheim, I believe.
Oh! Looks like Alpha!
Yep. The only bad thing is we have to fight these elves. What sucks is one of these dark elf leaders too. From Niflheim and one that Sami get. There were two things I got upset about that episode. One of them was the Muspelheim challenges. And one of them was fighting these elves constantly. I'm trying to do my attacks and I just can't. I'm holding my shield. I can't move. They like pin me in that corner. And the blind has been worn off and it's still showing up like a minute later.
I felt that one, brother.
Dude, like I'm stuck in animations and I can't see anything. I can't see, I can't move, I don't know what's going on.
Bobby, incoming fire!
Yeah, Atreus, dude, if you would help the fight a little bit, make this so much easier.
That one's out! Sorry, not ready!
So I think we got one down. Atreus sitting there screaming stuff. And he just like won't shoot his arrows. And I keep trying to do my own attack, and for some reason he keeps doing dodge
Need
checks.
more time!
I didn't even get hit there and I still blinded, so that's annoying. You can't even parry attacks with these guys. That's so annoying. Oh, there we go. Ooh.
That was tough. What do you think?
Wasn't tough, you just wouldn't help
I
me,
do
dude.
not know.
I don't know what you're talking about. Tough. It would have been so easy if you would have just done someone. Now we're in Helheim.
Oh no! We're back in hell?
So we only go to the 5 realms we have unlocked. Keep bringing us up. surprised they only did that once, not 3 times. I can't fight all these guys. It's, like, these guys aren't hard. I can't fight them with the shield guy just because it keeps stunning me.
Surely that's enough of that.
Yeah, it's great. Muspelheim?
Muspelheim. This won't be good.
So we want to wait for a second in this fight. There we go. That's fine.
At the same time.
There we go. We did a lot of damage to him though. That's what I'm worried about. We use this guy and mostly take out this guy. Yep. I mean, what do you say? At 30%?
Left side.
Ah, this guy really thought he could level up. Pretty sure we fought this guy. I'm surprised that didn't do more damage. Raph Artemis, what is this one? Oh yeah, that's a decent one. It just doesn't do a whole lot for you.
You stop. I think it's over.
Aye. But where are we?
Look! We're back in Midgard. There's the bridge. We did it. The tower's back where it belongs.
Now Tyr's travel room can take us to Jotunheim.
How did Tyr do this?
Odin suspected the giants secretly possessed some remnant of primordial Jotnar creative essence, the stuff all realms were made of. The Unity Stone must have been fashioned from that essence. To trust an outsider with it, even Tyr, tells you just how desperate they were.
And look! Now we can finally light all the braziers and see what happens. Alright, last one. Going to.
Reduces all Valkyrie damage. Which reminds me, is that favor's done. We need to go to our armor. Is it this one? No. Oh, this one right here. Increases, is only focus on mist, and it's a level 6. So we need to get level 7. So we get a lot of vitality here. I'm okay with that. And we get health regen from that. I don't care for the rest of these. Just not a lot going for it. Poison, there's not really a whole lot of poison left in the game, so we're gonna do this one and get health regen. I also checked out real quick. Without going to New Game Plus, all of our weapons are at max rank. So yeah, that labor is complete. So yeah, we've done almost everything we can do. We have to kill one more troll. I don't think it's possible because we've killed everything. Like, we have 100% of the game. I don't think there's no more trolls left. Unless, actually, let me see. So that's the Infinity Gauntlet.
Alright, so there is a talisman, right? That unlocks additional boss fights in the game. And there's only 2 that I can think of. So we're gonna see if I can see. We can see the area. So over where I'm pointing right now, there's a troll right behind that rock, and he's just a statue. But if you activate the special talisman, you can fight him. And also in the foothills, there's 2 of them as well that you can go and fight.
Atreus, follow me.
You're right there.
What'll it be?
Yeah, nothing we really do.
Yeah, check back soon.
No, we're gonna continue on with this just a little bit further, and then we'll stop right before the end, and we can go.
I don't know
do
what
the
we'll find when we
Valkyrie
get to Jotunheim, but we must cover our tracks. Odin's ravens will tell him of the tower's restoration, and we mustn't let our efforts be to his benefit.
Very well.
This is it. Here we go.
Hold on, wait a minute. This isn't going to work.
What?
There's no travel crystal. Tyr must have used his own eyes to refract the energy. It was his final failsafe.
You've got eyes like him, Mimir.
I've got an eye. One! Odin plucked out my other eye precisely to keep me from traveling. Sorry, lads. Thought that would work.
What did Odin do with your other eye?
He'd have kept it. In any of 100 places, I'm afraid.
We've come so far. There has to be a way.
Look, bit of a long shot, but for years I'd see Sindri, sometimes Brock, lurking around in that mountain when Odin came for his visits. Maybe they know something.
Brock and Sindri. Hey guys, question for you. Anyone know where we can find Mimir's other eye?
Oh. That's... I'm sorry. As a matter of fact, Odin asked me to... He wanted me to build a... He showed it to me, you see, and I... declined. Sorry. Will you excuse me? Oh.
Well, that was useless.
You know, it was about that same time that Odin came around looking for me to build a statue with some sort of hidden compartment. Now, that not being a weapon and the Aesir being a bunch of pock-speckled cockers, I too saw fit to decline. But I know he got it built just the same.
What was the statue?
It's that one of Thor out there flashing his sack to the lake.
The statue that the serpent ate.
Sorry about that. Feeling much better.
How are we supposed to look inside the snake?
Inside? Oh no!
We'd better go see what the world serpent has to say about that. Well, lads, I don't know what lies ahead, but now would be a good time to make sure your gear is ready for the
Sure,
worst.
I'm open.
Anything you need to do, I'd do it now. Just some sage advice.
So the only thing that's not fully upgraded is our wrist armor, and we're not doing that, so I don't want to have a breakdown. But yeah, I mean, we have everything we need.
Another
So-
time.
As Mimir just said, that will be upcoming is the final mission. So
Once
when we
more
go
to the horn.
when we go below the horn, it calls the serpent. We talk to him, and then that leads to the end of the game. But before that, there are 2 things that are going to happen. We're going to go fight the Valkyrie Queen, and hopefully not spend 3 hours doing it. And I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Oh man, deteriorate the Unity Stone, didn't it? I wanted to fly again.
Yes, that's a terrible pity.
Okay, sorry for that. I've been recording for 40 minutes now, and since we started, I've had to go, and I just haven't ever, for whatever reason. We're gonna place our last helmet of, was it Hildur? Hildur, the Niflheim Valkyrie? Sweet. That's favor. Now, we have the final thing here, Council of the Valkyries. I forget what this quest is called, but before we do this, we're gonna do a quick save. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Oh, I have to turn around when that happens. So, Sigrun, the Valkyrie, has the attacks of every single Valkyrie. She's faster than all of them, and she has more health than any Valkyrie. Block this. When Sigrun is out of distance from us, what we need to do is keep our axe ready. Boom, because we have that attack, and there's also the other attack that I took damage from earlier. Come on, that was cheap. And so is that. And we have this attack, just like Hildur. And, oh, Atreus actually helped me. Alright, so left side is a dodge. Take her out. Anytime she comes straight at you, it's a dodge. Hoping she shells up, she did not. Two, three. Gotta watch that fire because it's still on the floor for a while.
Game Plus, you'll do that attack like 3-4 times in a row. It's really annoying. Alright. Hit her with the axe there. Got the wolves, and I've got my heavy attack. A lot of damage here. Maybe we'll take down about a bar and a half. Hopefully we get the last, yeah, we got the last second here. So that's nice, we're able to do a lot with that. Left side. Block. That attack is a look away attack, is what that is. Ah, come on. Yeah, that was so cheap right there. Because I don't know why she didn't go backwards. So we're gonna use all of our range and just get our health as high as we can right now. Oh, that's right. Secret doesn't flinch at all. I always forget about that. Left side block. That was definitely a cheap move that just cost us. Are you kidding? What happened? I don't even know what happened right there. I really don't. He was also killing me during my fight. I don't know what the reason is, but my setup, I bumped it earlier, is what happened, but my setup just isn't square for some reason. It's just driving me nuts. Alright, that's a little bit better. The rest is killing me for some reason, but that was not a bad first try at all. Out of the way as we can. Nice try. We almost got caught again there. We got caught there. That was goofy. That is what it is. Come on, why are we doing this crap? You kidding? Right side dodge. All those hits right there were just so goofy. She also just like, one of the most annoying things about Sigrid is she moves and like, it shouldn't really do it, but it takes away your target lock. Switch my weapons just to see what's happening. See if I didn't build these up or anything. Right side dodge. Watch the fire. We got pretty lucky. I'll admit that one. I should have gotten the side, but I was trying to make it over. lucky there. Are you kidding? Are we serious? That's a joke. Are you kidding me? I couldn't have been further away. Yeah, I got very lucky, really screwed. Man, that makes me angry. It's so dumb, it's like, dodge. I was completely out of the way. We lost a lot of our rage, but we were able to use a lot of it. I didn't press Q at all. I don't know why that attack happened. There was a health stone there I was trying to get, but it just didn't work out. Yeah, that all got super messed up right there, and I don't know why. Where's my axe at? I was holding the axe. Where's it at? What? That is a joke. Are you kidding me? Are you like, what? That was just a dumb move at best. Like, I was all the way to the right, and it like broke the frame to get me. See, that time it didn't have a problem. Yeah, I don't know what's going on right now. All of that was so goofy. She should absolutely be stunned right now. And it keeps taking away the target lock. That's driving me crazy because I can't see anything. I don't remember which one did it, but another Valkyrie did that same attack, and it's annoying. Just because, like, you're in your rhythm, right? To dodge that, and it won't let you. Because it's like, oh, hey, that time's only 1, but then every other time it's a 3. Right side dodge. She got stuck on that pillar, which is what made me worried. See, like that one too, like they're all in sets of 3s, that one was only a set of 2. And like that, like it took away the camera, like my lock, why? great attacks are bad. That one was a success. Ooh, we got lucky there. We need some space. Like that! Look how far away I was! Are you joking? Like, way to just waste everyone's time because something dumb like that just won't work. And I don't know why I can't lock on there. Such a, like, every single time we've died, it's been because of that attack. Every single time. It's just such a dumb attack, and it's just, like, busted. I messed up that, so I could have got both attacks off. Oh, we got so lucky there. I was too focused on the health. Almost lost the run. So that you just have to go until that indicator stops beeping. Like it's blinking red. As soon as it stops, you're good to go. We got lucky there. I thought I was a lot closer that first time. To the right side to dodge. I want better positioning here as well. I don't like it because that fire was there and then pressed against the wall. I didn't even get, I smashed the button to dodge and it just, it's not a big deal. I just messed up. Oh, I made it out of that somehow. It's that same attack. Every single time we've died, it's been because of that attack. Every single time it's been the same attack. So what needs to happen is I need to be waiting a lot longer because that timing change. I've had this issue before on that same attack. That timing change between her and Gauntlet, who's fine Valkyrie. She's so tall because Kratos is like 6'4". So, I mean, this Valkyrie has to be at least 7 feet tall at her head, not even like the decorations on her helmet. Something you have to be really careful about when she throws her wings at you, right? When she'll throw like 4 of them, you have to be careful not to parry them, because if you parry them, it'll make it so you get hit by the next attack. Right side, so dodge. Left side, I'm gonna switch to Atreus and light arrows. See what happens. Stun out of it. Because his light arrows have a weakening effect. And I've forgotten to use it in the majority of these runs. So his light arrows are better against single target, and his shock arrows are better against groups. I really haven't had issues with too many Valkyries, so I just haven't pushed him. And outside the Valkyries, there's not many single bosses that aren't story mode. Yep, right there again. Like, I need to take. Oh, we were actually able to stop it this time. I'm gonna do this just so I can activate my rage and get as much health back as possible. Yeah, I mean, we just got screwed there. That's so ridiculous. Now we're gonna take fire damage in a second. Like, I'm not complaining for no reason, I'm saying. Like, you see all 3 of that in a row, it's just like, that screwed you. There's no way you could have gotten out of any of that. What I could have done differently is not have pushed her with the rage, okay? But then the rest of it is like the animation wasn't even finished. It's basically Halo 2 Grapevine. I don't know why I should have pushed her so far away. Atreus keeps getting switched back to shot arrows. Keep switching back. Right side dodge. She was stunned and was still able to. That didn't do any damage for something. Left side block.
Tell me when.
We both lucky and unlucky there, and we just stepped right back in the fire, so that doesn't super help us. So we're gonna end that there. We still have plenty of rage. Oh, please don't kill me. gonna lock on again. Once again, are you joking? Come on, Trace, get the wolves. Trace disappoints me once again. That was very lucky. It force me in that animation. That one was. If I had this Zeus armor, I'd be absolutely destroying her, because the lower your health, the stronger you are. We got so lucky for that. I wouldn't pretend anything, but we got lucky. So, yeah, like, that one killed me too, because when she comes straight at you, a lot of the time you can't tell if it's you need to block it or dodge it, you know what I mean? I swear to God, the camera frame just changed. See, like, that's another one I'm talking about. Like, sometimes it's 1, sometimes it's 2 when she doesn't really attack. Play it slow, play our game. That's our game plan. Dude, that's ridiculous. Because it broke my camera for no reason. Broke the camera for absolutely no reason, and then she comes out of nowhere with this attack that you cannot read. I almost have my axe heavy, and we have a trace of wolves. Are you joking, dude? We're so close to this. It's just like we're getting hit by BS each time. So this is, I believe, our 5th try right now. So I mean, it's not bad. This fight's just obnoxiously difficult in any difficulty. It's like, the thing is, I think Sigrun, compared to any of the other Valkyries, definitely just has a BS component to it. Like, half the time I feel like I just can't see what's going on. Like, there's a BS component to it, and then, like, a lot of it, like, most of the attacks we died to in the last round were ones where she moved and attacked just before we could readjust our camera. It's like right here, see, like, our target lock stayed on her, but normally, for some reason, it won't. I knew she was about to do that. I don't know how I knew that, but I knew it. Next time, I'm going to switch a trace over to crows. We'll see what's going on. That was a lift. We ran it for 3 seconds too, right there. That was so funny to me. And also that, like, she does that a lot where she just won't flinch for some reason. Like that one, I have no idea how to counter that because like it's either that or that unblockable. And that one is like you lose the camera in, and it's so difficult to see right side of the dodge. Just trying to stay away from that fire. We got some more hits off, but
Ready and wait.
blade abilities are almost back, not quite yet though. I want to stay in a good position. Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. Oops. Now I can't see her. It's scary. Yep. It's so ridiculous that blind is an in-game boss. Like, and I've been complaining a lot recently. We need to go back, but that fire is behind us. Okay. Very lucky there. Absolutely nothing else that saved us there. We got the last of that lesson before this time. You just like, there's an uncomfortable amount of waiting between that. You're just so scared, and that's where I'm at too. Like, you just have to wait so long. And it's, if she tagged you that once, the run is, I mean, that's one life. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be so careful. Got lucky there. Also, when I'm close to her, like right now, I just can't see anything. Ooh, like right there. Just such an uncomfortable way. I don't want to take fire damage. map here is kind of hitting us bad. Got Atreus doing this. Back up. Left side block. Oh, that was rough. I want to get that health. We need to back up, get some space. Of course, she dropped that giant piece of health all the way down there. Right side dodge. I just didn't trust her attack, so we got out of the way. I'm trying to get my lock on her, but it won't work. I think there's a very limited range on it. Have to. So what I'm doing is, when I'm taking an attack, I do a side step and then I dodge. There we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go.
Thank you, friends. You have saved the Valkyries.
Sigrun, how did this happen?
Mimir, is that you? You have been freed, but...
Freedom comes at a price, milady.
You speak truly. Countless winters we served the All-Father. But only through his union to the Queen did we ever taste some measure of freedom.
But aren't you the queen?
There has only been one Queen of the Valkyries, the goddess Freya. When Odin severed her wings, I served in her absence, but it wasn't enough for the All-Father. He used an archaic piece of magic, corrupting my sisters. I tried to contain the damage by imprisoning them in places where they could cause no harm, but soon I lost myself as well.
Sigrun, I'm sorry for being so worthless. I could have done something, or tried at the very least. What will you do now?
I must reunite with my sisters. Together we can restore balance to the realms. You have the eternal blessings of the Valkyries.
Well, we did it, I suppose.
You don't sound very happy about it.
It's difficult to be happy about anything when you're a reanimated head. I'm grateful we were able to set the Valkyries free. But so much of this could have been avoided, if only...
You said it yourself, Head. It does not matter anymore. The past is the past.
Well, that's awfully cheerful coming from you.
I am in a good mood. The dwarves will make use of this helm.
Your dad's a wee bit single-minded, isn't he, lad?
Definitely.
So, I'm gonna check out this. If I can max this out, I'm gonna do it.
No, I'm not, because neither one of these I'll really use until the end of the game. There's no, like, perks we have that I'll use. Blightbringer. I'm gonna see if I can fully upgrade that. But yeah, that was tough, but we did it. And that's Midgard 100% defeat the Valkyrie Queen. So yeah, I mean, it's a tough fight, and taking 5 tries, like, we did really well the first time. The first fight, we almost did it. I think we got her down to, like, the top 3, you know?
Wait, so Freya is the Valkyrie Queen? She never told us. You never told us.
Explain yourself, Head. Or are you bewitched again?
Not at all. Freya was Queen of the Valkyries at one point. Part of her marriage dowry included overseeing the Valkyries themselves. As a powerful Vanir goddess, they revered her. I never knew how much until now.
Whoa.
So yeah. And now that you have the
Work it
helmet,
is.
yeah. So let's see what Blightbringer. We can upgrade it here. That's cheap, and I'm not gonna use those.
Have fun splitting heads.
And I mean, we can max this out. So I'm gonna use this because it's got a low chance. Basically, it inflicts weakness on enemies on any hit, and the one I currently have only works on the Executioner's Cleave, which I use a lot, but for the end here, I'm not going to use it at all. So, I mean, doing this, we lose a very small amount of Runic, and we lose a very small amount of luck. So, 3 Runic, 7 luck, I'm okay with that. All of our other stats are really good.
Think of me next time you're chopping someone in half.
Man, I really wish we could get to
Right.
level 9.
Lots of luck.
But all of my enchantments are level 7. That's a level 6. So that's the Eye of the Outer Realm, which is really good. But I'm going to do this real quick because I do want the frost protection. The soul stone, I don't care. And poison protection will also be very helpful with this next part. Tear shard is so good, but let me take it out. We go for defense on this. We lose everything, but 6. So luck or runic is really what I get. See how close we are to level 9. Like everything is there, except for our gauntlets, dude. It's so heartbreaking. It's not a big deal though. So I mean, like we just beat the end game of the game before we've even beat the story mode, but. I did say this, I thought this was going to be a 3-hour-long episode, but we're an hour and a half in. I thought the inside of the temple, up until this point, so the inside of the temple and the Between Realms, where we go get the Jotunheim Tower back. Look how beautiful it is sitting over there. That's gorgeous. I thought that alone was going to take us an hour and a half. But we got through all that and the Valkyrie Queen. And I expect the Valkyrie Queen to take us an hour.
Ready.
Yeah, it was weird, dude.
Is the statue lost to us?
He thinks it might still be in his stomach. And he's open to letting you row into his mouth to look inside.
Ew. Really?
By the by, he's not wild about it either.
So, are we really doing this? Letting the serpent swallow us?
You do not have to come.
Well, I'm not gonna miss this.
So yeah, here we go. Into the serpent. You know how crazy he is over there. I've debated it in my head. I don't know if I'm gonna do a God of War Ragnarok series.
You sure this is a good idea?
No.
Well, brothers, I've been to many strange places, but this will be a new one.
Yeah. I've never been into Giant's Belly either. How about you, Father?
Never one that was not trying to eat me.
We really should expect that sort of response at this point.
So I don't know if I'm gonna do a Ragnarok
Here we go.
video because I own it for PS4, which I haven't turned that thing on in probably a year now since I last played Ragnarok. I played it back in January, I think. But so if I see it for cheap on Steam, I'll pick it up. But for right now, and I don't know. I got a lot going on in life, so I can afford it. I just don't want to throw money at it just yet. Especially because, like, I do love Ragnarok.
Funny. I used to dream about getting eaten.
Dreams are nothing
I'm
to...
not afraid. It just reminded me of a way I used to feel when I was a child. Let's find that statue.
But I enjoy Ragnarok. It's not... I think the gameplay becomes a lot more fun. It becomes a lot more challenging.
Smells not as bad as I thought it'd be. A bit like heather ale fermenting. Rather pleasant, actually.
You're so weird. I see something down there. The water kind of burns in here. That is water, isn't it?
Aye. Most of it.
Anyhow, Ragnarok's combat becomes so much more
There,
difficult.
the hammer.
And it's more fun that way, I think, because of how much more in depth it is. But where sometimes you'll see me like get tired fighting in this, right? Ragnarok is like sometimes just fighting through things feels exhausting because of like the combat changes. They're fun, but there's so much combat in that game. So for me, typically,
I see something over there.
like, I've done runs before, and I think it's very typical for a 100% of GMGOW War for someone that's done this before to take anywhere from 20 to 30 hours. Ragnarok, I haven't timed it, but every single time I've played it, it's taken me at least 50 hours. No. Oh, sorry. Wrong way. It's taken me at least
Any
50
idea
to
where
75
Odin
hours.
hid your eye?
No, it's not like I can still see through it.
And so, such a much bigger game. And I would, there was going to be a lot of things if I did another series. Because I've been thinking about doing the Star Wars Jedi games, Fallen Order, Survivor, because I do own both of them on Steam. But it gets to this. What I'm saying is there's a lot of things that I would fix.
Yep, that's an eye.
Maybe you should stick that in my head for safekeeping. Gently now, gently. Thank you, brother. You don't miss depth until it's gone.
Okay, this one. And this chest is the last of the Infinity Stones, by the way. Nope, I guess I'm lying. Oh, yeah, I got something in my eye. Ooh. Ooh, okay, there we go. Ooh, boy. I'm pretty sure that there's one last legendary chest somewhere here that has that Infinity Stone. But anyhow, yeah. I've been thinking about doing some other like series
feel,
like
Mimir?
this.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm feeling whole again, but it's a right improvement.
The Bifrost is intact.
It'll serve.
Then we have all we need.
Finally, we're going to Yodna. There's no stopping us now.
Laddie, have you ever heard the term tempting fate?
Fate is another lie
Told by the gods, yes, of course. You really are your father's son, you know.
But I thought about it, and there was a lot of changes I'd make, and I'd fix a lot of the mistakes I made, because when I started this, I started doing this Let's Play as soon as I finished Halo Combat Evolved speedrun. And I did all that within the first like 5 days of my channel. And then I started the series. So there were a lot of mistakes, and then on Combat Evolved, it's not as egregious as Combat Evolved, but on the first like
So how do we
four
get back out?
episodes,
What's going on?
the audio was desync.
Well, that was mildly terrifying. Maybe our presence is upsetting Jormungandr's belly.
No. Something is wrong.
Yeah. But there's a lot of desynced audio in the first half, and that's because I was using a, I'm not going to say the name of it, because I feel like we're getting in trouble with that, but I was using a Windows-supported editing software. I'll say that. Or Microsoft supported. And basically, every time you edit and export the video, it would desync your audio, and it messed up multiple videos. Messed up the Halo 2 videos.
Is he getting
and
hit?
I didn't catch it
What
until
is
this
that?
game.
We must hurry.
Couldn't agree more, brother.
Because of the size of all these videos, I deleted the originals and just kept the saves, and I can't fix them. I feel bad about it, but that's fixed, and that will never happen again, hopefully. Sorry for talking during all these cutscenes.
Hold tight and watch your balance.
The boat shifting! I'm gonna...
I have you. Boy? Boy!
I'm good. I think I'm getting kind of used to this. What happened to him? Something we did?
No. Something else. A dead giant. Why would the serpent leave us here?
Look! Freya. We can still trust her, right?
Until we know for certain, keep her distance.
The world's serpent. What's happened here?
We hoped you would know.
You are far from home.
I'm looking for my son. The two of you. You helped me see things more clearly.
You do not know where he is then?
No. But the woods and fields speak his name. I know he walks here in Midgard.
When did you see him last?
Long ago. Before you were even born. Why are you standing so far from me? What's wrong? Something's happened.
There!
I had a feeling hurting the big snake would bring the two of you out in the open. Do you have any idea at all, what you have cost me?
My boy.
Mother.
I'm here. Don't run away.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere, Mother.
I know that you're still angry. I know that how you feel hasn't changed, but I want you to...
How I feel? How I feel? I've spent the last 100 years dreaming of this moment. I rehearsed everything I ever wanted to say to you, every word, to make you understand exactly what you stole from me. But now, I realize I don't need you to understand anything. I don't need you at all.
No, back off, Kratos. This has nothing to do...
This path you walk, vengeance, you will find no peace. I know.
You... I'll deal with you later. But family first. This again?
That was harder than usual, right?
That's harder than usual, right? Not even fought the guy yet.
You have to stop fighting!
I mean, location back.
I said stop!
You might want to turn away, boy. This won't be pretty.
I won't let you hurt him.
No, boy.
Fine.
Stop! No! No! Atreus! You're bleeding. Breathe, boy. Breathe!
Not my blood.
What is that? I can feel this. Oh. I can feel everything.
He's vulnerable now?
You will not do this!
What's going on? Is Freya trying to kill us?
No. Do you hear the wind? We are moving.
That arrow. Baldur punched the mistletoe?
In the quiver strap, yes. Mistletoe harmed him.
Freya said it was wicked.
He's more than harmed. The spell is broken.
He can be killed.
I'm certain of it. It's all coming back now.
Now he remembers.
So, mistletoe was Baldur's weakness, and Sindri gave him those arrows after we beat the dragon, and then Freya threw them away.
Stay
But
out of
his
it.
quiver
I can
broke,
reason with
and
him.
on the
No,
mountain,
woman! You cannot! He means to kill you!
on the mountain right before we got. Oh wait,
No one can!
Where is he?
I don't care if he kills me. I will protect him. I will not let him die.
Don't touch it. This will all be over soon.
There! You will stop this! Now!
Oh, outstanding! Oh, it's wonderful!
You will not do this!
Incredible! I feel freezing. I've been chilled better than I remembered. Weak mother! I'm coming for you!
My boy! I only wanted to protect you! You will stop!
Boy! The crystal! Atreus! Atreus!
I'm up here! I'm okay!
And I'm doing wonderful. I've never felt so alive.
Stop this! Reba!
More, show me more.
This part over here, just with all the side enemies, can definitely be improved. Just because they don't do a lot of damage to you, but they just keep like grabbing on you like that. Like they're doing that and they're not doing any damage. I'm actually healing because of all my enchantments. I just loved how fast Oliver was as a boss. I'm glad he doesn't move slow. He's quick. He's small. He's agile. And Trace is like, he's half in this fight, half out of it. So like we can get his status arrows, but we can't do it like rules. And he can't stun anyone.
More! Show me more! I'll kill you!
Stay away from my son! You don't have to do this!
There!
Stop him!
Please! There
I'm
has
doing
been
this.
enough pain!
Shut up!
No!
Before you die, I want to thank you. Both of you, you've done what even the All-Father himself could not. I've never felt more alive. Ironic, isn't it? What? No. Why won't you die?
Look! I have an idea! Moon Day! Ooh!
Boy? Well done, boy.
Come on! Do it! Do it!
Stop. Please.
He's beaten, Father. Not a threat.
You will not come for us again. You will not touch her.
I don't need your protection.
Just can't help yourself. Can you, Mother? No matter what I do or say, you won't stop interfering in my life.
I was just trying to protect you. I've made mistakes. I know. But you're free now. You have what you want. Try to find forgiveness. We can build something new.
No. We can't. Because I will never forgive. You still need to pay for the lifetime that you stole from me.
I have paid. I have paid. But if that alone will make you whole, if seeing me dead will make things right, I won't stop you.
I know.
What? No, Father!
I love you.
Why do you even care? You could have walked away.
The cycle ends here. Must be better than this.
No, my boy! My dear sweet boy!
Freya. He chose this.
I will rain down every agony, every violation imaginable upon you. I will parade your cold body from every corner of every realm and feed your soul to the vilest filth in hell. That is my promise.
He saved your life.
He robbed me of everything. Everything. You were just an animal. Passing on your cruelty and rage, you will never change.
And you do not know me.
I know enough. Does he?
Boy. Listen close. I am from a land called Sparta. I made a deal with a god that cost me my soul. I killed many who were deserving. And many who were not. I killed my father.
That was your father in hell. Is this what it is to be a god? Is this how it always ends? Sons killing their mothers? Their fathers?
No. We will be the gods we choose to be. Not those who have been. Who I was is not who you'll be. We must be better.
Well, guess we're the bad guys now.
In her eyes, yes. But she could never make that choice. We should finish this journey while I still have strength.
I don't understand. I know saving her was the right thing. But she seemed all evil at the end.
Not evil. You killed her son, lad. Her son. The death of a child is not something a parent gets over easily.
But he was gonna kill her.
She would have died to see him live. Only a parent can understand.
So you'd let me kill you?
If it meant you would live. Yes.
Look, there was no easy choice. For anybody, brother. But I think we can all agree you did the right thing. The world's a better place with Freya in it. Just give her time, lads. She'll come around.
Back to Tyr's temple, then. One last time.
Aye. Jotunheim awaits.
So there's so much going on there.
Why did Baldur say we cost him?
Odin must have convinced him that following you to Jotunheim would bring his cure. Lies, I'm sure.
Why did mistletoe break the spell?
Vanir magic is powerful, but its rules are slippery and elusive. I'm sure it makes sense if you're a witch. Oh, but it's also bloody tragic. Baldur was the greatest gift Odin granted Freya. The one thing she treasured from their marriage. She only hoped to spare him pain and spare herself loss. But such impulses can lead good parents to make terribly stupid decisions.
So yeah, there's so much going on there. So I was trying to say in the middle of the cutscene, and I finally, shut up.
So
like
what
I was
happened
supposed
after
to.
Odin was cast out of Jotunheim?
With magics, they expelled Odin from their realm and cursed him never to return. Frustrated, Odin visited his fury upon the giants of Midgard. Thor unleashed Mjolnir's might upon any giant he could find. None could stand against the tide of slaughter that followed. And at last, it seems, with Tyr's aid, they retreated. The tower disappeared, no giants could be found in Midgard, and no man nor god has set foot in Jotunheim since.
So when we beat the dragon, okay, a part of the many gifts Sindri gave us, the gift he gave Atreus, where he gave him the lightning bolts, and then he also gave him the mistletoe arrows. And then we were on the top of the mountain. After that point, where we could see Mimir's tree, Atreus' quiver fell, and Kratos saw it. And his quiver broke during the dragon fight. You can see it in the cutscene, it was hanging on by a thread. And so, Kratos snapped one of the arrows and used the tip of it to hold his quiver together. That piece of mistletoe was left. When we saw Freya next, when we needed to revive Mimir's head, she saw the arrows and freaked out. And she threw them in the fire and gave Atreus hers. So that's what broke the curse. And the reason in the mythology, they don't really say it here. And Mimir kind of just said, oh hey, it's Vanir, magic is elusive. The reason behind it is when, and this is the real Norse mythology from my comprehension of it, I should say. Because I'm sure someone could absolutely call me an idiot and say I'm wrong, but in Norse mythology, the only reason mistletoe is Baldur's weakness. And the god Loki tricks Archimedes, I believe his name is, he's a blind archer, to shoot Baldur with mistletoe. But the only reason that mistletoe is the only thing that exists that can hurt it is when the goddess Frigg cast that spell. She went to every single living creature and thing and made it swear not to harm her son. The only thing that, the basic reason behind it was mistletoe was not old enough and could not consent as a creation. And so mistletoe was the only thing that could hurt Baldur. And that is exactly what we had. And so we just see Baldur go crazy. And I love that fight too. It's a fun fight to do. It can be a pain sometimes, but it's fun. And you see Baldur just going crazy. It's awesome. And I love... So all the Valkyries are Vanir. And I just love how Baldur... And we've seen it before, but he's so fast on his feet. He's just super fast. He's not a heavy... I mean, he's strong, but he's not a heavy hitter like some other enemies we'll see. Like Magni and Modi. Or Magni, not Modi. Magni with the giant broadsword is a heavy hitter. Thor is a heavy hitter. But Baldur is this quick, light, agile fight. And it's just like his mother. Because Baldur is part Vanir. He's part Aesir and part Vanir. So his incredible strength comes from the Aesir, and his speed comes from the Vanir. And it's just such a good scene. And something that always loses me, I believe there were 2 times in this game where Kratos' name is actually stated. Once in Helheim, the first time without Atreus, right after we kill the Bridgekeeper and we've taken his heart, the illusion of Zeus appears in the air across the bridge. And it yells Kratos. And then the second time is right there when Freya is screaming at him. And that's the only 2 times I believe Atreus has ever heard his name in this game. And I'm sure it's possible that he heard it before, but I'm sure he knows his father's name. But anyhow. And then Freya, too. They designed that scene so beautifully. You see how powerful she is, because she's using the entire corpse of Famir during that fight. And she's causing... The corpse comes up, and I always lose it when it blinks, because A, its eyes should be gone, but, I mean, it's frozen, it's fine. It's just such a cool fight. And basically, like, what goes next with Freya is... I like to call that, and it's the same as... If anyone saw the second season of Peacemaker, Captain Triumph in it. It's a super villain origin story, is exactly what it is. So, before we do anything, I want to go to the mountain one last time. It won't take us too long. I'll be back in 2 more seconds. So Freya is now in a position to become basically become a villain to us. There's our house. There's Freya's house. I want to see if the giant's body was moved, which it should be. But yeah, the death of Baldur rings a lot of bells. The Aesir are not happy about it, or not going to be happy about it. The Vanir are not, or I mean, not really the Vanir, but Freya is not happy about it. I'm pretty sure his body's in the exact same spot. I was interested. We'll see. See Jormungand. I think that's his head over there. Just laying down. But yeah, I mean, basically Baldur's, we've now killed 3 Aesir gods. So, and from all the stories we've heard, we know that is not going to go well. There's just so many amazing threads that lead into the next game. Because without intending to, Kratos has basically stepped into the war with the Aesir. He's killed Magni and Modi, who they didn't have a very high opinion of, let's be honest.
Now you're talking.
Oh, we can sell Sigrun's helmet, by the way, for 100,000. Don't need to, but
You got a fine deal there.
But Magni and Modi were not the most respected Aesir, but they're gone. Baldur was very feared and respected.
Can't believe
He's
we're gonna
gone.
see the giants.
Well, if things work according to plan.
We'll continue on with the
Go
story.
ahead and lock in Jotunheim and we'll be on our way. Probably.
Boy, ahead. Get ready.
Oh, right. Got him. Let's hope this doesn't cause you to explode or anything.
Oh, hadn't considered that. Maybe we should talk about this a bit more.
Nah, I'm sure you'll be fine. Ready?
Oh, that's unpleasant!
Now, boy. We must be close.
Well, what are we waiting for? Think it's far?
We will see.
A word, please, before we continue. Listen, the last thing you two need up there's a decomposing heat ruin in the moment. Why don't I wait for you here? This is between you and the boy.
True. But if someone were to fight...
My lady Sif's soft, perfect sloshers. You done did it.
Sorry. We had to see this.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. Ah, fine, damn it. Fine.
Watch the head till we return.
I can do this. No, no, I can't. Oh.
Okay.
Ready. Come.
So many steps.
Boy, do I have plans for you.
You hurry back, please?
Don't flatter yourself.
We're on the giant's fingers. I can see the highest peak ahead. Right over there. We did it.
We did.
What are you doing?
I have nothing more to hide.
Can we go now? We're so close.
Boy. Carry her.
He finally gets to hold the ashes, and he didn't ask for it either. When he took it, he was shaking. Also, way to interrupt Kratos' moment. Like, I have no secrets left to hide, and then this child has to interrupt him.
Boy.
It's nothing. I just thought I'd hear voices by now.
So, I have a lot more to say about Atreus during that last fight, but we're going to save it for the next couple minutes. It's beautiful here. I'd love to go hiking here.
Anybody here?
What is this place?
They must have all come through here when they left Midgard. What was left of them.
Why carve all these faces?
What if this is all the giants that got out of Midgard alive? Not really many at all.
Where are they now?
The giants came back home so they could survive. But I'm not sure they did. Huh. Who's the Guardian?
We're going to read this piece of lore real quick. So basically, this is the giants foreseeing what's happening, right? We foresee Midgard's fate, overrun a second hell, because Helheim and Muspelheim are bleeding into Midgard. So Odin can't reach Jotunheim, and this is basically saying they locked out, and the Serpent, they say the Serpent and the Guardian remained. And we know Jormungandr is the Serpent, he's there. They will keep their hope. When doom befalls the indestructible, only then shall the Guardian return. So, when the doom befalls the indestructible is talking about the death of Balder. Now, in like 5 more seconds, I'll talk more about this, but they're waiting for a better world without greed or fear or war, right? They're waiting for justice. They're waiting for a champion. We will wait for word that gods grow good. Hope that world gets here soon. I don't know why I read at a 3rd grade level. Well, I know why, because I'm thinking of the story beats in the
I
next
should
game.
feel them, but I don't. This place is dead. What happened to them? Why'd Mom send us here?
One question is answered, and 2 more take its place.
Wait! Father! Something's happening. It's your axe. It's Mother. Look. She's arguing with a bunch of giants. She knew giants? That's us. The first time we met the world serpent. But how? And our fight with Baldur. But that just happened. Wait. They knew everything that was going to happen. The dragon in the mountain, the stone mason, all these drawings. This is our story.
No. This is your story.
But what does it all mean?
That I was not the only parent with secrets.
You didn't know. She was a giant. I'm a giant. Why didn't she tell us?
She sent us here, knowing we would find this.
But why not just tell us the truth?
Your mother would have had good reasons. Baldur was never sent to find me. He was tracking her all along, not knowing she was only ashes.
If she had a plan for us, I trust it. Whatever it is. Besides, she hasn't been wrong yet. Come on. We're so close to the end now.
Yes. Yes, we are.
We'll come back to this.
Look. It's Mother's. She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home. Let's finish it. Father.
No. We do it together. Son. Goodbye, Faye.
I love you, Mom. There's nothing for us here.
Come.
So, I get that Mother was a giant, which makes me part giant and part god.
And part mortal.
Right. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. My name on the wall. The giants called me... Loki?
Loki. That's the name your mother wanted for you when you were born. She must have called you that to her people.
But why?
A question for another day. Let us go home.
So we now unlock all these shields. So one is for Tyr, one is for Kratos. I'll check them out because they're pretty. So here is the one that reminds Kratos of his past because it's got the Spartan symbol, and here's the Tyr one. I really like this one. It's very colorful. Can't use weapons in the other time though, sadly. Complete, give me God of War.
Come look at this.
So there's so much unpacked from all of Jotunheim. And I'm sorry because I know some people hate me for this. But basically, I won't spoil the next game. I won't do it. I'm not gonna spoil God of War Ragnarok because I think it has a lot of story in it that deserves its own thing, and maybe I'll get to it one day, maybe I won't. Here we are. All the giants are dead that we know. The last two remaining are Atreus, Loki, and Jormungandr, the World Serpent. That's it. That's all that we know exists. And alright, you done. But there's so much going. So Atreus' godhood, and they kind of said it of we don't. Kratos said it to him when he told him on the boat after he revived him at Freya's house and they were leaving. He doesn't know the extent of his godhood. He doesn't know that. Now we know he's a giant. The godhood is a different thing. And Mimir commented on it a lot. That he's never seen someone with the abilities that Atreus has.
I think this is something.
Yeah, okay, buddy. He even said it. Atreus' proficiency for languages is a very unique thing, especially for someone who is literally an 8 to 12-year-old kid. You know, I'm pretty sure he's 8 in this, but I refuse to believe that. And so he couldn't quite understand Jormungandr, but he could speak to Jormungandr at the end. And his eyes changed. That's a clue that will come up in future stories that I won't elaborate on further. But his eyes changed. And now that we are here, we learned so much. And we learned that he's Loki, the god of mischief. Norse mythology.
Guess it all makes sense now. Why she want to end up here? Be with her kind? But did she know it was going to be like this here? Is this what she wanted us to see? Did she want us to tell the people? Or keep it a secret?
I do not know.
So what should we do?
I trust you to decide that.
Oh.
So, and all the credits here are on timer for how you want. Something I want to point out. Giants can often see in the future. And like Atreus was saying when we went to Jormungandr earlier, he had dreams of this when he was a child, going inside of a giant. And he knows that feeling. That's Atreus looking in the future. It's not very well hinted, but Atreus knows what's going to happen. And they elaborate on it more later. But I want you to look at all this paint. Everywhere. Everywhere we climb, there's paintings everywhere. That is Faye. That was Faye, Betrays' mother, painting this to follow their journey. And something I just wanted to point out, right, is you can see all the giants. I accidentally did it earlier, but when you're down here before you climb the first one, you can see the giants before you get to the peak. And look over here, you can see they're all dead. But we're gonna come back here and show this.
So, why'd you want to name me Atreus? I know it can't be for a god.
No. He was a soldier. A Spartan.
The Great Warrior?
All Spartans are great warriors. We trained from birth. Our lives were discipline, duty, battle, and death. Life was grim, and we greeted it grimly. But Atreus of Sparta was unlike the rest of us. He wore a smile even in the worst of times. He was happy. He inspired us to hope that though we were machines of war, yet there was humanity in us. Goodness. When the day came for him to lay down his life in battle, his sacrifice saved countless others and turned the tide in our favor. I carried him home on his shield and buried him with all the honors of Spartan custom. His memory was a comfort in dark times.
Wow, you actually told a good story. Amir missed it.
Okay, and so coming back here, right? We see a lot here. This is Faye talking to giants. This is when they shut off the realm travel. When the giants went into hiding, this is what had happened. Faye stayed behind. And so quickly, we're going to go to that lore that we were just reading. Uh-oh. Did I lose it? See if I can find it again. So there's a lot of this stuff. Uh-oh. I don't think we'll be able to see it again. Okay, here it is. It's called Bad Options. And so, no, it's not. The Guardian returns, I should say. So in this, they see the future. They saw Midgard's fate, where it's overran. And basically, none of Odin's forces, and it says, nor his dead. Neither Ord nor his dead may reach Jotunheim. His dead referred to the Einhir. E-H-I-R-N-E-I-R, I believe. Einhir. It's difficult to pronounce for me, I'm sorry. But basically, they are the forces of Asgard. And they are soldiers who died in combat and went to Valhalla, and they are currently resting and feasting in Valhalla until Ragnarok comes. Then they'll be called to war by Odin once more. They are not in this game. They are in the next game. They are a big deal. But they shut everything. And the line I want us to look at is the serpent and the guardian remained. They alone shall keep our hope. When doom befalls the indestructible, only then shall the guardian return. So there's a lot there, and I gotta be careful with what I say. Because, right, this is saying that, and it only makes sense after that scene, because Jormungandr's still there, but the guardian remained. When doom befalls the indestructible, only then shall the guardian return. They're talking about Faye. Faye was the guardian. They don't talk a lot about Faye's life in this game, and who she was before she met Kratos and had Atreus. They do a lot in the sequel, and she's a very important character, and her story gets told. But there's a reason they called her a guardian, and I'm just going to leave it there. But Faye was the guardian of the Jotnar. She was a giant, but she was a guardian of the Jotnar. Now, when doom befalls the indestructible, when Baldur dies, Faye returned to Jotunheim with her people. All that's come true. That was a prophecy. All that came true. Now they're waiting for one better. We wait for a champion. We will wait for word that gods grow good. Gods grow good was a line very specifically said by Atreus in this. And they are waiting for a champion. The champion has arrived. And I'm not going to say who it is, but it's, there's not many options for who it could be because there's only like 8 speaking characters in this game. But the champion has now arrived. And gods have grown good. So this prophecy is true and leads directly in the next game. But here we see Faye resting Atreus when he's sick. When they talk about him when he was a kid, he was sick a lot. If you see right above their bodies, you see above Faye's head, both of them right here, they say her name. And then right above Atreus's body as he's laying down up there, it says Loki. Then over here, it's showing, you see that Kratos is there. Right, this is kind of up and while to it. But this shows what's going on in the next game. So we see Kratos here, and then you see Atreus and someone else. I'm pretty sure that's Freyr. Not Freyr, Freya. Because if we look there, and we look over here at the final fight, that's Magni Modi. That's not what I'm looking for. That's where it gets destroyed. Where's that? That's the fight with Balder. There we go. Yep, so that person is Freya. That is Charlie, the turtle, Freya's house. That's showing us going to her house. Right. And you see Kratos is holding Hildisvini, the boar. And then here's them on the boat meeting the serpent for the first time. Here's their final confrontation with Balder. Right, and this one up here, I never quite figured out what was going on with it. I've never really seen anyone talk about it. But you see, here they fight Magni Modi. And this one was in Helheim when they were flying the ship. But here's them fighting with, here's Thamir, the giant, and everything. And then here's the death of Balder. Freya is all there. Now we come over here, and this is now covered up. So Atreus doesn't know that this is there. But this shows, and it's not happened yet, and it very deliberately said, right after Atreus says, everything she said has come true. And he says something along the lines of, what's the worst can happen, and moves on. At that precise moment, he says, everything she said come true. The wind blows over that rag, and we see Atreus holding Kratos' dead body. And that is when Atreus, or Loki, gives birth to Jormungandr. And it basically sees Atreus growing Jormungandr. Now, any further context in that story goes into the next game. So, we gotta wait. But they specifically talk about the champion. The champion is a character here who it's a big conflict in the next game of who the champion is and how they do things. And it becomes a very big identity crisis for a lot of characters. But the champion of the Jotnar is the one who makes it so the Jotnar is safe, even though there are no more Jotnar. Loki is the last Jotnar. Jormungandr is the last Jotnar. Jormungandr, who's sitting in the lake, isn't born yet. He came back in time. So yeah, just a big deal. And this entire path has been led on by Faye. And everything about this game has been telling us what's going on, what's happening. And all the clues have been there the entire time. And this game is so synonymous with itself that every single character is in it for a reason. The conflict between Brock and Sindri is vital for Atreus. It represents the same
I understand
concept.
if you want to go home, but maybe helping people is part of why Mom sent us out here, too. I mean, what would Atreus of Sparta do?
And what would Loki do?
Huh. That's a weird name. I'm glad we went with yours.
But the Magni Modi are the reasons why Atreus needs to look to Kratos, of why Kratos is the way he is now. Because Atreus is very impressionable, and Atreus starts acting out immediately after A, learning he's a god, and B, interacting with Magni Modi. And that's just showing who he becomes. He was so easily impressionable, he becomes just like them before he's corrected by Kratos. Hours later, of course. But then Baldur really is the Stengen and all. Baldur, it doesn't make sense why he's in the game until that final scene. Baldur is there because it needs to show Atreus who he will become if he's not careful. Basically, Baldur was given a lot by Freya, a lot like Atreus was. Atreus was given skills and strength and everything by his father and mother. And he has to stick with them, and he has to listen to their teachings, or else he becomes exactly like Baldur, and Baldur goes to kill his own mother. Because he was given all this strength that he didn't want. And that's just kind of the symbolism for the pressure that's on Atreus, and the pressure that will be on him in the future, now that he's the last of his people.
Lads, am I glad to see you. I believe I've reached my limit for dwarven charm.
What happened, Mimir?
They took an uncomfortable number of measurements and then proceeded to bicker about the weather.
Where do you want us to take you?
How about the warm confines of anywhere bloody else?
See, 100% completion, and it gives us XP for some reason. But also, it's kind of a throwaway joke, but all the measurements do come up in the next game. They do make something for, not for Mimir, but something that's sized around Mimir, to say.
Before we return to Midgard, I should warn you. More time has passed than you likely realize. The snowfall that began when you slew Baldur, it's become something else. The stuff of omens.
Omens for the coming of winter.
Not just any winter, but a great winter to span 3 summers. And when it's done, Ragnarok begins.
Ragnarok. From snow.
Aye, snow. Lots more snow. And then the end of the bloody world, in that approximate order.
Another prophecy.
No, brother. Prophecy doesn't expect this for 100 more winters at least. You've changed something. Prophecy didn't count on you.
I don't like that line, because Ragnarok, they're preparing it for it, and they don't know when it's coming is the biggest thing. I don't like the 100 years line, 100 more winters line. But yeah, basically they're saying is the snowfall has started already. Ragnarok's begun. We'll see that here.
I'm telling you, it's Fimbulwinter. I can feel it in my scrot. This is the big one.
Stop saying that. Oh, you're making me very nervous. It was bound to snow sooner or later.
That ain't just snow, and you know it. It's the end times.
How dare you make me the voice of reason?
Guys?
Just discussing the weather. Bit of a cold snap lately.
What he means is, Fimbulwinter's upon us, boys. The winter to end all winters. I can feel it in my scrot.
Yeah. We heard.
So, if you're heading home, try to keep moving, and also to not die.
Or if you're not heading home, same advice.
Just heads up, Fimbulwinter is the winter that begins Ragnarok. It's just a synonymous term. It's snowing, and it's cold. And what's really cool part of the design is there's so much mist around that wasn't there before because of the temperature change. Yeah, 100% all realms, and there's nothing in Jotunheim. You can't 100%. There's nothing there. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. We're gonna go back home because there's one last thing we can witness. We're so close to being max rank, but it doesn't matter at all. I don't want to do the challenges anymore.
Brothers, there's another thing I must let you know. From the time you were away in Jotunheim.
Well, tell us then.
It concerns Freya. She paid me a visit.
What did you tell her?
What little I know about where Odin may have kept her Valkyrie wings. Seems she's rather bent on reclaiming her warrior spirit. I'm afraid the cycle of vengeance may not be so easily broken.
Wow.
So Freya is getting her wings back. And her warrior spirit. Basically, Freya is cursed not to harm any any living thing. And that's why she couldn't intervene in an aggressive manner. Instead, she could only try to hold everyone back when Kratos and Baldur were fighting. But now she'll get her warrior spirit back because she has this rage that she didn't have before. Also, Fimbulwinter is known to mess things up, and just something in the future, a lot of curses get broken in Fimbulwinter because they weaken. That's the death of magic. That's what Ragnarok and Fimbulwinter is. So a lot of things happen. Maybe Freya leaves Midgard. Maybe Freya, starts killing people. I don't know. You'll have to see. Get a snowball.
We're finally home. Feels like a lifetime ago.
Bit drafty, maybe. It's a right improvement over having tree bark in your Tadger.
But yeah, but also something I just want to point out because no one else believes me when I talk about it. For everyone that I've gotten to play this game, they don't understand why I see it that way. Also, the snow is deeper here than it's almost anywhere else. Not true, not deeper than anywhere else, but it's deeper than it was before. I just want to always point out the first fight, Kratos didn't have his blades and he didn't have Atreus, and him and Baldur, I would say, were fairly evenly matched. And that was still Kratos being reserved and being held back by all of his fear and his past. Throughout the story, he's let go. On the Jotunheim Mountain, he let go of his bandages. He doesn't care who sees it now. He knows who he is, and he's stronger now because of it. Also, Greek gods only get more powerful with age. Kratos is stronger than who he was before. And I feel like just his physical size, he's so much bigger than what he was in the original games. He's more of a power lifter when before he was highly athletic. But yeah. But going in the future, Kratos is stronger, and with his blades, with the axe, with Atreus, you get to see between all of that, all of his weapons and his new skills and his age, everything. The first fight, Baldur was tough. He fell to his knees at the end of the fight because he was exhausted and he was beat. He was beat down. Their second fight, they never really fought, but Kratos was toe to toe with him. And then their final fight, Kratos just wipes the floor with Baldur, especially after he's vulnerable. Baldur's still fighting, but he's just wiping the floor with him pretty much. And you get to see just how strong Kratos really is. And the way he damages him with the axe, he hits him multiple times with the axe like he did with Magni. He stabs him with the blades through his body, throwing him, he's beating him down when he's on top of him. Like the quick time event, that scene where we're on this dragon last time where Baldur's on top of you and you have to dodge and everything, that only happened for 3 seconds. It just shows, how much stronger Kratos is getting.
Time to rest.
I'm gonna sleep through winter.
No, you're not.
Okay, this'll do.
Sleep.
Way ahead of you.
There's a hole in your roof, dude.
What was that?
Your ball!
has arrived. Let's see if there's roads. Nothing of them.
Atreus, are you ready?
Yeah, but I had the weirdest dream. Fimbulwinter was ending, and Thor came for us. Here at the house.
It was only a dream.
But it felt different. It felt real. It felt like the future.
Then we will worry about it tomorrow. Today, there are still things we can do. Come.
So once again, Atreus saw in the future. Once again, it happened. And Thor has come for them. And I also want you guys to notice in that scene, it's not the craziest thing, but in the sequel, it comes up as a little minor plot point. But when Kratos answered the door, he didn't have his blades. He only had the axe. Did not have blades. But guys, so much to this. I love this game so much. There's so much to it. But yeah, we 100% this today on GMGOW War. So maybe one day I'll do a New Game Plus. Maybe one day I'll play. Oh, what's it called? God of War Ragnarok, which is the sequel. But yeah, everybody. So this is now a complete series. So I was talking about it earlier, but any series that we do in the future, there's gonna be a lot of changes to them. The audio and video quality are going up because I've learned a lot of things with editing software. So I'm trying to improve the quality as much as I can for you guys. But yeah, and then video splits will be different because I will be doing a lot of Halo content for the future of the channel, and so that's going to stick pretty well. And so if we do another playthrough for a game, like I've been thinking about the Jedi games, I've been, maybe God of War Ragnarok, we'll see. Videos will only be posted. So right now I'm doing 4 videos a day. Right now, and that's what I've done for the last at least 3 since I've started God of War Ragnarok. It's been about almost 3-4 weeks. Or when this video comes out, it'll be about 3 to 4 weeks. It'll be just under 3 weeks. Sorry, I don't know why I can't figure that out. It'll be just under 3 weeks of uploading this because this is part 17. This is the finale. But so I've been posting the God of War playthrough at noon, and then I posted a boss fight at 2 and a boss fight at 4, and then a Halo video at 6. This is absolutely killing every single video. Like when I started, when I was doing the Halo C stuff, and I did 1 or 2 videos a day, I was getting like 300 views. Now I can barely get 20, which I'm not upset about. This isn't a money thing. This is just a fun thing. It's helping me through some hard times in life right now, having a goal and something to work for. But anyhow, the next playthrough we do, whenever we do one, because we will eventually do one, I'm sure of it, because this isn't about money or anything. This is about my interest, my hobbies. So 7 days in a week, and we'll probably do right because playthroughs are so big. They'll probably do 4 days are dedicated to playthroughs, and there'll be at least 2 videos a day. And then 4 videos a day or not 4 videos a day, but 4 days a week, and there'll probably be 2 playthrough videos a day. And then top of that, the other 3 days will probably be continuous Halo content. So, and I'll map out a schedule for that when I get something. But yeah, so thanks everybody for watching this. I've loved all the support on it. Please comment, let me know what you guys think, what you want to see next. Subscribe if you want to help support us, and from above, and I will see you guys next time. Bye for now.